So on this morning we'd set off to try and find the Gijima Males again. But as so often happens, the bush had other plans for us. Instead of finding the Gijima Males, we've just stumbled across the entire Msuthlu Pride, all 14 lions, and they're all looking like they have somewhere very specific to be.
Yeah. Starting a new movement. Yeah.
Well, they're gonna go hunt buffalo. That's what they do. They walked straight past a couple of old buffalo bulls. Barely even looked at them, which if you're a buffalo, that is one small miracle. I thought with them all walking straight down the road, us being able to predict with quite high certainty as to where they might be going, let me loop up ahead and put my Insta360 Ace Pro 2 down on the ground, hoping that none of the lions eat it.
As long as we get a fox in one piece. "14 lions later, the camera survived to tell the tale." One of the lionesses noticed a wildebeest up at the waterhole behind us, and just like that, their mission changed. She dropped down and began stalking. A lot of hope, trying to get closer, and then the wildebeest noticed some of the lions in the distance. He got out of there as quickly as he could, and you could almost feel the collective disappointment amongst these lions that this meal had got away. So instead they changed back to what I presume was their original mission, to head across to a waterhole and cool off. So some drank, some chased each other around, tackled each other playing. And then a few of them did something that I definitely did not expect. Now normally this is a little peaceful bird hide where you can come inside and sit down and watch some kingfishers, three-banded plovers, possibly some herons fishing, and on the odd occasion watch some animals come down for a drink, whether that be zebra, wildebeest, possibly some elephants. It's not exactly where you would expect to find some lions. But apparently the Msuthlu Pride thought that this was quite an ideal spot to rest. Shady, cool, an awesome view of the water. So, quite frankly, I don't blame them. With a few curious youngsters popping in and out, poking their head over the edge, just having a look around. It's almost as though they were on safari themselves. And I must say, now that I'm in here myself, I completely get it. It's quiet, it's pleasant, it's breezy, and quite honestly I would probably also be lying down there myself. Eventually they all settled down in the shade. Some inside, some outside the hide, and some under the trees over there, as though this was just another little piece of paradise. And so while we didn't see the Gijima Males this morning, we got to see something a whole lot better. An entire pride of 14 lions taking over a bird hide. So you gotta love this place. Right, so thanks for joining me on this virtual safari. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you've enjoyed this episode. Drop a comment below, like this video, and we'll see you back here again for another episode next weekend. But in the meantime, let's make sure we latch this door so that no more lions go back in there. So that was ultra annoying. We've come out to do the little bit of behind the scenes, and as I got down here I realized I had a flat tire. It was actually when I was getting out to put the stick down with the Insta360 on it that I realized the tire was flat. And these are supposed to be brand spanking new tires, which I only got put on the vehicle about 2 weeks ago. So the spare one is now on. I think we did that in a record time. I'm not going to go into all the gory details of exactly me changing the tire, but thankfully our spare was in good working order. I don't know what is wrong with this one, but the guys in the workshop are going to have a look. But anyway, let's go and continue the behind the scenes. The door is closed, so hopefully that means nothing's inside there. However, you never really know in these situations, so let's go and see. Fingers crossed that we ain't gonna get attacked by anything. Throw something at the door just in case. I really don't feel like getting revved by a lion, leopard or anything. Heard no growling, so Me standing this close to it, we should be alright. Just come up and over. I didn't notice. I think we're all good. Doesn't look as though there's anything inside there. Well, at least not that I can see from here. Okay, we're all good. Slightly nerve-wracking when you come down on these little expeditions by yourself, because you never really know what you're going to encounter. Shady, cool, an awesome view of the water, some potential dinner. In the form of some warthogs coming down.